Don't worry. I'm here to save the day. How's it going? Too tall for this. What's going on? We already got a hype train going. I see. Let's look. No, I'm not the one who's pregnant, by the way. Anna, 39 months. That's over 3 years. Congratulations to us. Alex gifted a sub. 1,459 gifted subs. Wow. Wow. How's everyone doing? 5 more gifted subs? My goodness. Gray. How many months? 37 months. Spud. Alex again. Hessels. All right. How's it all going, guys? What's going on? Who's the father? I am the mother and the father. She is actually very pregnant, which you'll soon see. This is going to fall over. All right. The queen's going to get me pizza real quick, so I was hungry, so. You saw the Barbie movie? How many of you guys have seen the Barbie movie? Hessels with 5 gifted subs. Just keeping the train moving.
Chair or something? Here, you sit in this one.
I'll sit in that one. Wow. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to take it off of that. We don't need that. Trench. Hukos. Clasto, Gambit, and Sham. Welcome. And welcome back to the family. So many of you guys have been here before, but let's give a big thank you to Hessels and Alex for gifting all those subs.
Okay, James, your moment of glory is done.
I can also, get out of here.
No, you should chat. I mean, unless there's a way for you to chat in the other room, but, you should chat. You should stay and chat.
Is the video a little glitchy for you guys? It's a little glitchy on this side, but I think it's okay for stream. You're so short.
I have no ab muscles now. James, you knew the chair's going.
We're about to beat our last record? What's that mean? What's that even mean?
Is that thing on the other side? Yeah, it is.
Wait, before you, sit down, you should show...
I think they've already seen it.
You should show.
Oh my gosh, James. He's so excited about it. I don't think he understands, for a girl, it's I mean, I'm excited that the baby's growing, but, I just got a big stomach now. Just got a big belly, you know what I mean? Not cute, but kind of.
It's cute. Look at
It's
that.
not even that big. Why is it? It feels a lot bigger than it looks on camera. It looks so little on camera. I don't get it.
I like it.
You do. You can barely. I could still suck it in. You know what I mean? And it wouldn't even look like. Here. This will be a better example. Suck it in. That's as far as I can go.
Let it go. Wow. See, it's starting to fill out up here. This stayed skinny for a long time, but now it's starting to spread out. Hey, I have free. I know you don't like when people touch your belly, but I have free reign.
Oh yeah.
As the creator.
Can you move me closer? Thanks. Okay. There, fine. There's the belly.
Bulk
no more
season.
belly. Bulk season, yeah, exactly.
Wait, that reminds me, I need to go get my rice cakes.
No.
Can I eat rice cakes instead?
Not right now. Just chat. James, 1 hour is not going to make any difference.
Oh my gosh, Gray gifted 5 subs now. Thank you, Gray. Let's get a round of applause for Gray in the chat.
Felicia says you're glowing. That's the...
Makeup.
That's makeup.
Just kidding. You are, actually.
I know, but it's highlighter, literally. It could be a little less glowy. It's a lot. I just, you never know till you get out of the bathroom how well you applied your makeup. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I was actually just saying in an interview, I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I was actually just saying in an interview how I haven't been able to stream as much the last couple months because of like releasing songs and doctor appointments and traveling and yeah, but I was like I really miss chatting with you guys. So I said it in an interview, so you know it's true. Cuz everything said in an interview is true.
Is that true? Is this an interview?
No. This is not an interview. I can say whatever I want. I sit in a windowsill in my bedroom and I do my makeup. It's a better call because then you're getting natural lighting. Like I stand in front of the mirror and sometimes it turns out great and then sometimes it's got to fix it once you get in the car and you see yourself in the light of day. Serious is such a vibe. Thank you. Dude, I wrote Serious. I think Serious is the oldest song on the album, which is not really that old. We actually determined it's only like 4 years old, but it's definitely the oldest song on the album. We were like ready, we were prepared, we were going to release a song in 2020 to go along with the tour in China. And then COVID happened and I was like, I just don't think like a boppy poppy happy pop song is like the move here, which is why we kind of pivoted and we went with Wisconsin instead. Something that was a little more like emotional and heartfelt and acoustic and chill. I feel like that song matched the mood better. But then I just had the song and, there's always this fear that if you don't put the song out as soon as you're excited about putting it out, that it might end up in your like song graveyard. So it's really cool that this one made it.
My goodness. So first of all, Alex, thank you for the sub, and then Hessel's.
You're gonna need to. I think you're gonna need to get in.
Subs. I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can see the audio input. Hessel's was 5 more gifted subs. My goodness, you guys are insane.
We could at some point do a 2-mic setup.
That's
for
true.
The 2 of us.
There's 2 inputs.
Yeah. Not today. We have to turn everything off.
Do you like that my face is right here?
Yeah, a big furry face.
So I have the stream open here, and my face is just paused on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, Jimmy's beard's getting a little beardy. What do you all think of Jimmy's beard?
Honest opinion.
I think he should tame it a little. I prefer it where it's like not. I don't like when it's completely baby face shave, which I don't care. I like your face no matter what. Just starting point. I'm not trying to breed insecurities in you, but my preferred hair level is like just what would you even call it? It's like more than the shadow. There's like a little hair there. What do you call that? Like
Stubble.
This is stubble? Yeah, I think I like
You
stub.
like some stubble.
Yeah, there we go. That's what Alex said, stubs. I like the stubble, but like the beardy, like it's so beardy.
It's not that beardy.
It's so beardy. You can pet it.
You can't even see it.
Your face has more hair than our dogs.
Look over there.
Your hair
can't
has
even see it.
No, your face has more hair than our dogs.
No.
Yes. I just shaved them. So your hair literally.
A little bit.
Come here, buddy. Or Bella. Not her face hair, her like back hair.
There's no way.
Come here. Use it as an experiment. Look at this. Jimmy's beard is beardier than our dog.
She's licking me.
Bella, you are cute. Stop licking everything. That's her one thing, I'll say. She'd be a pretty perfect dog if she didn't bark so much, fart so much, and lick everything.
She is kind of farty lately.
She's farty and barky.
Does anyone have any like secrets on how to deal with dog farts?
Well, that would probably be, stop changing their food so much.
Oh, okay.
That'd be my tip. Poor guys.
Gray with 2 gifted subs. Kitty Stardust and Noah. Welcome to the family. So I guess I asked you guys a question, but I didn't really look for the answers.
What was your question?
My question was if they'd seen the Barbie movie and what they thought of it.
Oh.
I'm interested.
I do want to go see it. But I'd almost rather wait and just watch it in my house.
True.
Like I don't know that I've ever liked the movie theater experience. And I don't know. Since lockdown, it just feels like.
Did you like it on the movie theater experience on our first date?
I mean, no. Yeah, it was fine.
At least you're honest.
No, it was fine. I just mean in general, like you pay way too much to go sit in a really dirty theater that smells a little like old candy and rats. And then you have to hope you get a good seat, because if you don't, your neck's gonna be in pain.
Rats.
I don't know about you, but we had church in our movie theater in our town. We like rented it on Sundays for church, and let's just say they had a rat problem. And you would only know that if you can look behind the curtains. What?
Nothing.
It's true, though. Also, dude, people drop a lot of money at the movie theater. So something I'd also do is I would go into every single theater, look under every single seat, and collect all the coins and money that had been dropped, and I would save it up. And once a month, I'd be able to go and get a Frappuccino from Caribou Coffee.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. You gathered the rats, sold them on the street, and
No.
saved up money for a
But
Frappuccino?
it was rat money, because, it's on the floor. It's nasty. It's
That's
gross.
true.
Gross,
Someone
nasty rat
else's
money.
Problem now. Starbucks' problem.
Not Starbucks, Caribou Coffee. At that time we did not have a Starbucks. Your town does now have a Starbucks, but it didn't at that time. It just had Caribou Coffee. If you know, you know. It's not that good, but it's the only thing that's equivalent to. And also, you can't really go wrong with a Frappuccino. It's really just like whipped sugary ice, yeah, with just a tiny bit of, and you can get a decaf one, so there's no caffeine in it. Dirty money, yeah, exactly. That's the definition of dirty money. That's where it came from. Is actually people going around movie theaters collecting coins off the floor. That's the definition.
You know what I love? In Wisconsin, we have the lyric, all my friends are having kids, and their kids are having kids. And now you yourself are pregnant with your little girl.
Yeah, but we've also found ourselves, it's really interesting because, we're 30. You're not. You are.
I don't know. I'll let you think about that for a second.
Listen, I have baby brain. Yes, you're 30. You're 30. You're 30. You're 30. You're 30.
You're trying to convince yourself.
No, you're 30. Look, this last year's been a blur of hormones and pregnancy, so... Larry! 51 months.
Wait,
that's a lot of months.
Oh, it's Impractical Jokers where they scream.
Okay, but wait, what were you talking? We were talking about something. No, we were talking about something.
What were we talking about? Rat money.
No, we're not talking about rat money. We were talking about being pregnant in our 30s. So the thing about being pregnant in your 30s is when you come from Wisconsin, all of our friends have already had their children. Like, if they've all already had children, they're not about to have children. And so we're kind of in this weird place where, like, none of your siblings are a lot older. So they've already all had kids.
Yeah, I'm the funkle.
So they're like, the youngest one would be Camden?
Yeah.
Or would it be Vivian?
Camden's the youngest.
Okay,
yeah,
so Camden would be the youngest, and I know. I can't keep track of any of my siblings'
He is
ages.
in 4th grade, I believe, which would make him...
Someone do the math for Jimmy. His brain hurts. Anyway, so he's
9?
Yeah. So 9 is the youngest for his siblings' children. My siblings, I don't even know if they're anywhere close to having kids. Like, I know I have a few siblings that want kids at some point, but they're just like not in a place where it's going to happen anytime soon unless there's an oops-a-daisy, which you never know.
You never know.
I have enough siblings that there could be an oops-a-daisy. But unless that happens, none of my siblings are going to have kids. All of our friends in Wisconsin have already had kids.
A lot of them.
So our kids just like doesn't have any kids, or like she's not going to have any kids her age.
It's okay. I'm going to be a cool dad.
Which is fine, because then she'll grow up with like lots of like aunts and uncles, and she'll like, you know, be very probably adult, mature, be very sassy, have an adult vocabulary, very young. It'll be cute and whatever. But like it's just I didn't realize how awkward of an age 30 is.
Yeah.
Like if we had kids when we were 25, we'd have friends that have kids that are closer in age.
True. Saitama, thank you for the gift. You guys are so generous today. You know we need that crib money, so thank you. Honestly, though. Mithran, Just a Nice Guy, Mr. Zach, Denver Slayer, Emily Fox Music, welcome to the family. Can we get a big round of applause and thank you for Saitama? Gifting us that
so
money?
There
was a comment that I wanted to go back to.
It's
it was another Z.
It's right here. Yeah.
Yeah. He said, I mean, you decided to move to LA and chase the money, but I'm glad you did because I think you wouldn't be at the same point you are right now. Also, you're 30, so it's not too late to become a mother, and you guys are going to be amazing parents. Honestly, I'm just really happy for y'all.
Aw, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I think we're happy about the timing of it all. I mean, this is what we talked about. We talked about waiting till we were... Actually, 35 was actually the age we were talking about waiting to have kids till. And now that we started, I'm like, oh my gosh, can you imagine?
Yeah.
Like, my body's already going through so much, and I'm like, oh man, I know I can recover, but just the older you get and you have children, it's just harder on your body. That's all.
I also didn't want to be like super old or elderly parents, so like it's nice that we started when we did. So
no, I should clarify. I don't think 30 is too late. I'm just finding it an awkward age because, like I said, our friends in Wisconsin have all already had kids, and the only way to have kids that our kids' age tend to be like couples that are older than us. So we actually just don't have any friends that are like really our age having kids. And I'm sure it's common in other places. Like, I just feel like in general, having children in LA is such a big decision. And then in Wisconsin, people just have kids very young. So I think we're in this awkward place. Like it's just we're caught right in the middle. Does that make any sense? Am I making any sense? We're caught right in the middle because like in Wisconsin, you'd want to have them early. In LA, you want to have them late. And we're having a medium. We're having babies at a medium age. I'm 20. No, that's to Kamal. I'm 20 and I still think I'm a kid myself. You know, to be honest, I don't know how I would have had a kid at 20, which is crazy because I think about my mom was 19 when she started having kids. I think she was 21 when she had me. It's crazy. Absolutely not.
I have a question for you.
I'm 19. I feel like a kid. You are a kid. Wait, I thought someone said I'm 13. I feel like a kid, but they didn't. I was going to say, you were definitely a kid. 19, you're definitely still a kid. You can be a kid as long as you want.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Can you sing Serious in reverse for me?
No.
Please?
No. No.
Come on.
No.
Just a little part of it.
That song has assaulted my brain.
Just a little part of it.
No, it's assaulted my brain.
Will you?
James, I don't want to. Who asked? Just you?
I did.
No, I don't want to sing it.
Anna wants it. Anna wants it. Now
you
sing have
it.
to.
You do it. You gotta kind of know it.
You gotta help me out a little bit.
You know the first part.
No, help me.
Yes, you do.
Iris,
yeah, it's the easiest part.
Iris.
Ib samsat ka pnamuk. I have to sing it. I can't say it. I didn't learn how to say it. I only learned how to sing it.
She did the whole thing and learned it in like 4 days.
Sirius, ib samsat ka pnamuk peak. Yeah, the benagi benavistia rofa pixa. Yem kimana gonna they and now roads did thought of now oh. Sirius, ib samsat ka Namuk peak, yeah, the narudi there, mana diazu, shim, but vanas namak bistana yabnuga, Sirius.
That's a small section.
That's just the chorus.
Is that insane? Great, thank you.
Well, now I know it, which is great because, dude, for the shoot, I had to learn it in 4 days, the entire song in 4 days, which was crazy because I remember when we were learning true crime in reverse. Like, we were just learning the chorus, and it was a short chorus. And I was freaking out because I only had a week to learn it. And this time I only had 4 days to learn an entire song, which is crazy. But now I know it, so probably expect some reverse content because I have to capitalize on the fact that I spent a week of my life literally only thinking about learning the song in reverse, so... I think it honestly hurt. Like, it hurt my brain, I think.
Well, so I only helped her map it out, which it does require a lot, I'm not going to lie. It was like 2 days straight of just, like, listening to it in reverse, like a piece of it, recording a video, trying to figure out what shapes your mouth should be making, and then putting it in Final Cut Pro, like a video editing software, reversing it, checking it out, and then making adjustments.
It was a lot.
And that messed with my brain. And then on top of that, Madilyn had to go and memorize the entire thing from top to bottom.
Yeah.
Actually, from bottom to top.
Yeah, from bottom to top, yeah. That was crazy. Well, the reverse thing, it started with true crime. It was the director, he was like, I've always wanted to do a piece of a song in reverse. And so I was like, I'm down. Like, I'm always down. Like, the crazy ideas, like, I'm always down. And so I did that, and then I was like, this really is, like, truly a skill, and the fact that I can do it so fast is, like, I feel like I need to do an entire song in reverse instead of just, like, one clip, because the one clip is cool, but, like, learning an entire song in reverse. Anyway, so there's definitely gonna be some reverse content coming out. Dale Murph says, love the video. Thank you. How was Jimmy's acting? I thought it was top notch, like, some of the best work he's done.
Don't put it in reverse, I'll say.
Now they're going to.
Because being that it's in reverse, it's a little forgiving. Not at all a pro actor.
Jimmy, a pro actor?
No.
Well, for the fact that he's an amateur, he does a pretty good job. And by amateur, I mean 0 practice ever. Top notch? That's Scottish term? Oh, look at us. We're very eclectic.
Who said it? Did you say it?
I think so. Yeah, but we actually have a bunch of footage of us learning this song in reverse, so I think we'll also show the process of learning it in reverse. Yeah, it was hard. Plus, I don't understand how, but, like, I hear it different than Jimmy hears it. And so then there's this whole other part of it where it makes you feel insane because you're like, no, I swear I'm hearing it this way. And Jimmy's like, no, I'm hearing it this way. And then it's just the two of us and we're like, it's crazy.
Yeah, and it kind of sounds like a little bit of a culty chant. Not gonna lie. Like you're conjuring a spirit. Ratata. Thank you for the follow.
We getting a blooper vid. To be honest, there's not a lot of bloopers. We didn't have a lot. Like I think we maybe shot it 7 times, and one of those takes was the one we ended up using. Yeah. We did not shoot it very many times because we didn't have that much confetti. Plus, think about this. Every time you do a take, you have to clean up everything that you threw, everything that exploded. You have to reset everything, and that takes time. That almost takes more time than the filming.
And if anything like goes wrong, you try to adjust that with the next take, but then of course because you're thinking about that, something else goes wrong. So you have to really get the perfect take, and on top of that, Madilyn has to get all the right lyrics. And although she like memorized all of it, like it's insane that she's able to do that.
Well, part of it too is hard. Is you can't, I can't hear it all the time because there's like this. You'll see it when we show some of that behind the scenes footage. But there's a guy with like a speaker, like the director like has a speaker, and he's like running around with this speaker on a cart because he can't be in any of the shots, and so he's just running around with the videographer, and sometimes the speaker doesn't get there like quite in time. It was just so there's a lot of things. It was
he's trying to stay out of the way.
Yeah, he's trying to stay out of the shots.
And as you can see in the video, the videographer, the DP, whatever, he's circling pretty quick. So there's like probably 4 or 5 people trying to stay behind him the whole time.
Yeah, the guy's just playing Mario Kart on set. Exactly. It honestly kind of looks like that. You guys are going to like the behind the scenes footage. It's really cool. Oh, yeah.
I could probably share one of them today, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. You really want to, I can tell.
Yeah, why not?
You're a little jump the gunny.
What's jump the gunny about it?
Like, because we've talked about this. I like introducing the song before I start showing behind the scenes of the music video.
I see.
Seems like putting the horse before the cart kind of thing, but Jimmy loves to put the horse before the cart before the horse.
I think the horse should always be in front of the cart.
Yeah, but you like to put the cart in front of the horse all the time.
Well, this is a reverse video, so shouldn't you really?
Jump the horse. That's that combination of some phrases.
Let's see. We have here in Portugal. We love your songs. Keep going. Oh, I don't think we've ever been to Portugal. Only on a layover. We were in Portugal, and I really didn't know where we were. But because they didn't. I don't know why. I think it was a random stop along the way. But I would love to go back. Ezzy says, not gonna lie, hearing that vampire song by Olivia, I thought it was you the first time. Yeah, I think you did a good job. I think you guys are gonna like Madilyn's next cover too.
Jimmy really likes it, which is funny.
I'm obsessed with it.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Let's play you a clip. It's pretty cool. It's a cover of Barbie Girl, if you're wondering. This is not the right text.
Show her face too.
I don't know.
You gonna save that?
I don't know. Cart before horse situation. Jimmy likes to post before he thinks. I like to think and think and think and think and think and then post.
And then maybe sometimes forget about posting.
Look, but somewhere in between what you do and I do is perfect. So that's why we're a good team.
You're saying we're perfect because...
Shush. This is Jimmy's new favorite song by me, Barbie Girl.
I can see the video already.
Jimmy likes this way too much.
Keep going.
There we go. That's enough. Anyway, pretty cool,
Right?
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 Yeah, I'm excited. Why is it not out yet? Because we released Serious. And we're like, we can't release the Barbie song and Serious on the same day. So we're going to release the Barbie song, I think, on Monday.
Yeah, we got to film the video tomorrow. What I showed you is the studio.
It's a location,
Yeah.
which is cool. You were resistant about the location, but I was like, no, it needs to be pink. It needs to be so pink it makes me want to vomit.
The thing is, we have a lot of pink in our house, so I was like, can we do that?
No, we have pink lights and we have pink like furniture, but we like pink but this place is like pink walls, pink floors, pink curtains, pink everything. It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be cool. I'm excited. Great, top notch.
Wow.
Madilyn Madfam, how is it to be fat? Wow, thanks.
How is it?
Get out of here. Who let you into chat, Madilyn Madfam? Get out of here, fool. So rude, says he. Exactly. Get out of here. Look, I'm only halfway through my pregnancy, and I genuinely do not understand how there's more room inside my body. I just don't. I at this point, like yesterday was a rough day of like, I feel like you hit different like walls in the pregnancy, or like you've arrived at a new level of pregnant, and like yesterday was one of those levels, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my ab muscles are not working. Like it's so like everything's stretching and itchy, and I'm like, we've still got 16 weeks to go.
Madilyn, maybe we should do
16 weeks.
Let's do a group MadFam bulk. Okay, guys, to make Madilyn feel a little bit better. Are we down? Dessert every night. Don't watch your carbs, not one bit. Extra carbs.
No, and add sugar to those too. I'll like them
Syrup
more.
on everything.
Dude, sugar's been so hard to resist. I don't fully understand it. Like we like never. I'm not saying we like didn't ever eat sugar before, but like so rarely.
Yeah.
Like so rarely would we like go get a cupcake or like something that has like a lot of sugar in it. And now we're doing that like multiple times a week. It's bad. I have moved on from cereal. I have graduated from cereal. I was eating cereal for like 2 to 3 meals a day for a little while there. We've moved on to peanut butter. It's better. It's peanut butter with honey in it though. It is better. It is less sugar.
It's tasty.
You can't eat as much of it as you could eat cereal, if that makes sense. You could overeat on cereal and get so much sugar versus like it's really hard to overeat peanut butter.
True.
After a few spoonfuls, you're like, yeah, I'm done. That was nice. It's a lot of work though.
Ooh, big chocolate mousse cake.
Sugar dates and pistachios. That sounds good.
I have a problem with sugar. I'm not gonna lie.
And me being pregnant's not helping his problem with sugar.
See,
no, nobody should rate anyone's bodies.
No one's gonna do that. I'm sorry.
No one should rate anybody's bodies ever at any point. Every person is on a different journey, doing a different thing. Today could be the very best you've ever looked, and somebody could look at you and be like, "Ew, you have a lot of work, a long ways to go." You know what I mean?
Why'd you say that to me this morning?
I didn't say that to you this morning. Shut up.
Wasn't very kind.
Shut up. This guy over here thinks he's putting on weight from the sugar, and I'm like, dude, you're just growing muscles. I don't know what he thinks he's doing over here, but he's not getting fat. I'm the one who's getting big.
Larry says, I've started eating peanut butter straight out of the jar
Same.
when it's too late at night to eat anything else.
Same.
Smart man.
Are you pregnant? I was kidding.
You might want to get checked.
Same, man.
They do sell those tests over the counter. So.
Apparently, if you're pregnant enough, you can just spit on it and it'll tell you.
What?
Yeah. Okay, I say apparently because
Apparently.
I heard it on TikTok.
Apparently.
And I saw somebody do it on TikTok. But I guess if you're like really, if you're very, very, very pregnant, you can just spit on it and it will show up pregnant. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Because now you have all those
Careful
hormones
you
in your
spit on,
saliva.
you're gonna start growing stuff everywhere.
Well, careful when you kiss me, because apparently you're getting all those pregnancy hormones. Jimmy didn't even know. That's why he's been so emotional. I'm just kidding.
Maybe.
He hasn't
honestly. I'm an emo.
He's been tired.
I'm super tired.
But honestly,
guys.
I'm starting to think it's your allergies. To be honest,
Yeah.
I don't know how I would be able to function with your allergies. Apparently, she said apparently. Apparently. I can't say that word without laughing anymore. Great.
Felix says, I feel so old. LOL, from me watching you with Titanium and playing Fort, and now you having your own little one.
I know, man. I know.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. I try not to talk about it. I feel like at first it's like, oh, I've been on YouTube for 4 years. I've been on YouTube for 5. Or even like, oh my gosh, I'm celebrating my 10-year anniversary on YouTube. After that, it's just, the number just starts like looking old. I don't understand. I'm like, I think we've been doing YouTube for 14 years now. Almost 15. That's crazy. That's almost the age I was when I started posting videos on YouTube.
That's actually crazy. Half your
So-
life.
that's
Half your
half my
life you've
life.
spent on YouTube.
It wasn't worth it? Yes.
Half your life.
That's actually funny. I've been asked that question a lot lately in interviews. Like, after all this time being on social media, do I regret it? Do I still love social media? Am I disillusioned? Do I think it's gross? And I'm like, no, I love social media. What are you talking about?
The hard thing is you clearly go through waves of like success or like
Yeah.
responsiveness, and it makes you kind of like it does. It just makes you question things. Like you play games in your head, like are we doing the right thing, whatever. But at the end of the day, you can just read the comments and like see that people are loving what you're doing, and if that's something that gives people value, like you're clearly doing the right thing, and eventually that wave will come back around. You'll find something that really resonates with a ton of people that you've never been in front of before, and then it hits again. So it's happened numerous times.
Kamal says your favorite is Twitter, though, right?
Yeah, you love
For sure.
Twitter.
I love Twitter. No, I hate Twitter.
No, but we've been around, like you've hit that wave so many different times that I just have faith, and I know that it's gonna happen again.
Oh,
And
you
then-
do? It's
and
good to hear
then-
that from.
And then, well, of course you question it, like what I've been
I don't even
saying.
question it anymore. That's the thing. But I think I've learned from songwriting. It's the same way. Like every time you write a good song, you're like, is this my last good one? And it's just not true. You just have to keep writing. Just like with social media, you just have to keep posting. It's the reality of it. Like
You know what?
the only time someone's like done with YouTube is when they stop posting. And if they stop posting, then that's the only time that's the end. But that's it. If you don't stop posting, you'll have many lives on
Also,
YouTube.
I've been really thinking
internet.
about it. We should definitely do that podcast. The internet made me do it, or you should do it at the very least. I think we could get some really cool guests.
Have we talked about that on here?
Yeah,
Have we?
yeah.
Or did you just drop a bomb?
No, but I think we should do it for sure.
Yeah, I think we should have a baby first, and then I think we should figure out what our life looks like, and then I think we should.
It's a
Consider
long
that.
time.
What do you mean it's a long time? There's also a super secret project we're working on that's not for you guys,
Ooh,
but potentially
definitely
for
not
your children.
you guys. Definitely not. Super Spiral, thank you for the sub. 25 months.
Anna says yes, podcast. You mentioned it. Okay.
Yeah, I think it would be really cool because you could pull some really cool guests for sure.
Oh yeah,
And you know the things to ask.
Do
you
I?
know, and you can relate to all the things that they've been through. Not all of it, but a lot of it. You could talk to some, I don't know, different genres of people on the internet. People that have been canceled. People who are having success right now. People who, have gone through different struggles and chosen like the personal route with their life rather than chasing whatever it is online. There's so many different angles. But I think like you would be the perfect host for that.
Potentially.
You're insightful. You're good at
Yeah.
conversation.
Kind of.
You know the things to ask. and you can relate with the guest. I just think it's cool.
Children, does my cat count? Yeah, maybe. Honestly. But honestly, actually, it might be content for your cat.
Jake, thank you for the
Have you ever considered live streaming on YouTube? I've done it in the past, like a long time ago. There's just something about my YouTube channel that feels like very like professional, and anything I do on there, I feel like has to be very professional. This might just be in my brain, like, and I just totally made this up, but like I consider YouTube like my highest quality content platform, and so anything I do on there, I feel like has to be like curated. I feel like has to be like well thought out and put together, and yeah, just like the pinnacle of curation is YouTube, and then all the other social media to me are just like different extensions of what I do. And
the pinnacle of curation.
Shut up.
The pinnacle. Oh no.
You moved it.
Gosh, I had one chance.
You had one chance. You ruined it.
I had one shot.
Do
one
not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, and you just blew it. Eminem would be so disappointed in you.
Is it too late?
Wait, no, I totally forgot what I'm talking about. I'm too pregnant for you to interrupt what I'm saying.
Pinnacle.
Hey, I think it's quality in terms of like it's funny, it's well shot. The dancing could be better, but you know, James, nobody can see it. It's so blurry. Move it this way. Oh my gosh.
That's what success looks like. High quality.
Jimmy crushed it. High quality content. But then I think, so I think of YouTube as like I put my best content on YouTube, and then I find clips of it that I can post on TikTok and Instagram. But then I feel like Instagram allows me to be able to share some more like personal stuff. And then I don't even know what TikTok is anymore. So I'll let you know when I figure that one out. And then Twitter's just dumb. So
Can we talk about Threads for a second?
No, let's not even because Threads is just as dumb. It's dumb.
That's why I kind of want to talk about it. Can I?
Why? Does anybody wait? First off, is anybody using Threads? This is even a relevant topic of conversation because I feel like
everyone's aware of it though.
No,
so
but
at
are
least
you
I could
using
say
it?
Like a couple sentences. No.
Go for it, James. Take it away. This is your podcast.
Exactly
now.
what Anna said. It was just hyped, and because people were hyping it, everyone else was hyping it, and it was just the hype train.
Hypey.
Not the other kind of train. Not the gossip train. But anyways, it was hyped up, and that's the whole reason that people liked it. It's literally the same thing. It's the same thing, and it's already kind of a mediocre platform.
Yeah, but it's like no, I can't. Too political. I was gonna say Twitter's gone in the direction of being like very uncensored, and then it was like,
okay, so
and then Threads is going in the direction of being very censored. You know what I mean?
It?
Well, it's just as censored as anything is gonna be on TikTok or not TikTok, Instagram or Facebook, because they're all the same.
Honestly don't know.
They're all the same app, or they're owned by the same company.
Infrared says I'm using Threads. Okay, so let us know what you think about it. Kamal's not using. Okay, so that's interesting. Anyways, is it hot in here?
No, it's not actually.
Oh, it's just me.
Yeah, it's just you.
I was gonna say I haven't seen Kamal.
I told Jimmy my biggest problem with Twitter and Threads and like a social media like that is I already don't like what most people have to say, and then those sites are just a massive brain dump for whatever anybody's thinking at any moment, and I'm like, I don't want to know. I already don't like what you have to say most of the time, and now I have to hear your deepest, most inner thoughts that you thought would be a good idea to share on social media, and I'm like, no, I have no interest in that.
Yeah.
I'm just an old lady. I'm just an old man on his porch yelling at the kids for enjoying Threads.
Get off my lawn.
Get off Threads. It's stupid. Hey, but I love Instagram. I love TikTok. I love YouTube. I love social media in general. But I like social medias that encourage you to like try. Does this count as a podcast already?
Big ad. What's going on? Thank you.
Kind of, except Jimmy would need to get his own microphone.
Yeah, this is kind of janky.
Yeah.
Just kind of like
Just breathing
like
down my neck.
Like a goblin leaning over your shoulder.
Yeah, I know. It's not my favorite.
Tell me your
No,
deepest,
no
darkest
beard.
secrets.
No beard. So pokey and itchy. That's why I only use Twitter to reply to your posts. Thanks, Gray. I love you too. Jimmy, stop. It's like, you know what you're doing.
Her patience level was already down here before she got pregnant, but now it's like down here. You can't see it.
50% capacity. That's what I told him. I've got 50% of the patience that I had before, which wasn't a lot to begin with.
All right, Z, what's your question?
And let this be a life lesson. Don't ask if you can ask a question,
Whoa.
just ask it.
It's a good point.
It drives me nuts when somebody DMs me and they're like, "Can I ask you a question?" And I'm like, "Dude, sure, but I might never see this message again. This might have been your only opportunity for me to see your question." If I give my 17-year-old self advice, obviously not something like invest in cryptocurrency. It's funny. Nah, I actually, oddly enough, I think I have a lot to learn from my 17-year-old self, to be honest. Like, she might have known less technically and like understood less, but she was a lot braver, and there just comes this, how do you explain it? Like there's this point in life where like when you're young, there's nothing to lose in the sense of like you don't have to sell a house to move, like I guess leaving your parents, but that's just like a natural thing that happens. So there's really nothing that you lose. You're only gaining stuff. You're only gaining experiences. You're gaining this experience of going to LA and learning all these things, and then there's a point in life where in order to gain something else, you kind of have to let go of something. For example, like if you want to gain a family, like have children, you're going to lose your lifestyle you had when you didn't have children. And so then life becomes, the choices in life to like continue to grow become harder to make.
It's true.
Because then you have to calculate, is it worth losing this other thing I really love in order to move forward with this new thing? But I know that my 17-year-old self would have just moved forward with whatever felt right and wouldn't be sad about what they have to leave behind, because there's a lot of exciting things moving forward, and you might miss those exciting things moving forward if you're holding on to stuff that feels good now. So
kind of like starting a podcast. You know what I mean? Like,
no, we just have to be more prepared.
True. It's true.
No, it's kind of like becoming parents.
Oh yeah.
Or
that thing.
like when we got dogs, for example, then it's like, well, you'll never be able to leave your house again without thinking how many hours can I leave my house because I have to go let my dog out to go pee. Like versus like when we didn't have dogs, we could go out for as long as we wanted to, anywhere we wanted to, at any time we wanted to. Yeah. So, but I like having dogs more than not having dogs. I'm 19, but I still feel 17. Welcome to getting older. I don't think you ever feel older. Does that make sense? Like, I don't feel 30.
I'm a child.
But I feel, like, I think I still feel, I don't know, maybe 22 or something. Like, I still feel very, very young. And sometimes I like, look in the mirror and I'm like, yeah, you look a little older, but, like, not so much older that I wouldn't believe that you're still 22.
Right.
Maybe there'll be a point where, like, my body starts feeling old, and then I'll be like, yeah, we're old. But, yeah, I guess what I'm saying is, like, if you're 17 now or you're a few years older than 17, Just know that you do know what you're doing. Like, don't let people convince you because you're young or something that means that you're ignorant or you don't have good, like, gut decisions. Like, your gut knows what it wants. And honestly, the younger you are, sometimes the less influenced your gut will be.
You're more in touch with
and
what's
you're less
happening.
Yeah, maybe, and probably probably a little less scared, because sometimes ignorance is what you need in order to start a really, really big project. Like, for example, starting a podcast. Maybe 17-year-old me would start it tomorrow, but 30-year-old me is like, oh my gosh, we need to plan out what our first 10 podcasts are, what are going to be the episodes, who do we want to have on it, when do we start filming, how do we fly them out, do we do remote? Like, in my 30-year-old mind is like, I gotta plan this out if I'm gonna do it, plus have a baby. Like, and I got to figure out how to do that while still recording music, releasing albums, making content for YouTube. So it's just like, my 30-year-old self is just like, but 17-year-old me would have just been like, yeah, that sounds good, let's do it.
I already have the spot ready and thought about it.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, there's that sort of like, there's like less of a layer between you and action at that age, and I would take as much advantage of that as you can. Obviously, trust. You can listen and hear what people around you have to say. People who are older than you do a lot of times know things and wisdom, like, of life.
Maybe just take it for fun. I think fun is something that neither Jimmy nor I excel in. Not that we don't have fun. Like, I enjoy what I do. Obviously, I wouldn't still be making videos and making content and stuff if I didn't enjoy what I'm doing.
Cringe.
But I think it comes to, like, when it comes to doing something purely for fun with no expectation of excellence or goals or competition, or, you know what I mean? Like, if we, like, you and I think are just slightly too competitive to do anything just for fun.
Yeah.
Like, you and I don't want to be bad at something. Like, we're just not. Like, I like to try to limit the amount of time I have to be bad at something before I'm good at it, which usually just means I obsess over it for a while, get really good at it, and then, yeah. 19-year-old me is afraid of consequences. 17-year-old me was not. See, it's already happening. It's already creeping in.
The world
just
has a
start
way of
asking
doing
yourself,
that.
what would your 17-year-old self do? And then do some of that, but not all of it. Thanks for your song against haters on AGT. I love this song. Have a good day. Tomas. Thank you for commenting, Tomas. You know what's funny about that song? It was just straight up a joke. When I first started making the hate comment songs, it was just, I literally thought it was funny, and that was it. I did not think they were going to become a thing. And then they became a thing, and it's really cool, but I had no idea. I'd like to pretend I had some master plan of, like, oh, I'm going to release this hate comment song. It's going to be so viral, and then I'm going to release comment songs and other hate comment songs, and then it's going to be, I had no plan for that. I also had no plan for AGT other than just auditioning with the hate comment song. It probably showed. I mean, does anyone want to be bad at something? But some people are genuinely okay with just being like, as long as they're having fun. Like, they don't care if they win the game, but they just want to play the game. Like, that's not me. I cannot do that. Even if I'm playing, like, memory with a 6-year-old, I will beat them. I will beat them.
She'll make them cry.
I will make them cry. If you don't play games with me unless you want competition. Like, if you beat me at something, it's because you beat me at it. Like, fair and square, you're better than me at it. Otherwise, absolutely not.
She bullies children.
I do. I made my little brother cry when we played memory. But then he came back and he beat me at a game of memory a few years later. And that moment of him being so distraught that, like, I wouldn't let him win made him go and be better. And that's what I'm telling you, man.
You guys never see Madilyn's
Make kids cry.
competitive side on stream, do you? Nah.
And it's so competitive.
Jimmy!
You know what?
Second place is worse than last place. I would agree. I think there's truth in that.
No.
I wouldn't say it's bad, but I understand the sentiment.
I do understand the sentiment too, but, like, if you think in the context of AGT, would you rather be second place, the runner-up, or would you rather have not even made it past the auditions? like maybe they said yes to you on the auditions. Because also, by the way, you don't know this, which I should share some of the AGTT. I should spill some of it.
You can do it in a
But, like,
podcast episode.
I should, but this is one piece that you don't know. So they say yes to way more people than they let on the show, by the way. They just say yes to anybody they think could add something to the show, and then they later on deliberate. Like, I didn't even know that my audition was going to air until like days before it was about to air. Like, I didn't even know that I'd made it on the show till like pretty much like the week before my audition aired. So it's not like when they say yes to you at the audition that you're like guaranteed to be on the show, which is crazy. Second place does hurt in a different way, but also being in last place means you had absolutely no chance and you might as well have not have even played. I'm just kidding. It's terrible. Terrible advice. It's funny. No, please don't take any advice from me about being competitive. And honestly, Jimmy and I being competitive also means that we have to be careful about...
Bocce ball. No bocce ball.
No bocce ball. We have to be careful about what games we play against each other.
Anna, that's the truth. Sometimes you give great advice, and sometimes I'm like, damn, she's kind of mean. Honestly.
Sometimes.
She's brutal.
You know, maybe mean's not the word. It's ruthless. Different.
Ruthless, yeah.
Ruthless. Because it's not mean as in, like, I'm specifically, like, being critical, you know what I mean, of a specific thing, or I'm trying to hurt somebody. I'm just being very, like, I don't even know what the word would be. It's callous. It's not malicious, if that makes sense. You suck, but I love you.
Wow.
It's funny.
Made that first time chatter?
What? I like your beard, man. Great shape and well groomed. Oh no, Mr. What is it? Thu? Mr. Thu? 1000?
Thank you.
I'm not happy about that comment. I'll say that much. I've been trying to get him to shave it down a little bit. It's so beardy.
This is the length. I think, like...
Try it the other way, just because it'll grow back fast. It's not like it won't just take you a couple days.
Yeah, it could be a little shorter. It could be a little shorter. Thomas Photo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Madilyn Bailey madfam. Perfect amount of scratchy.
I love your beard. Okay, you guys, you can all leave now. Whose
stream
is this anyway? You're supposed to be on my side.
Yeah, I do look like a child without a beard.
Jimmy without a beard is not Jimmy anymore. He's just a baby. Actually, you should one of these times. Has he ever totally shaved for stream before?
Oh, doesn't look good.
We should like make a goal of hitting something and then Jimmy has to shave his whole beard.
Yeah.
I don't know what yet. Well, let's figure it out. Shut up. It grows back so fast. You act like it's like, oh, the same thing as shaving your head or something.
If we ever have 1,000 viewers at once, I'll shave it live on stream.
We've had 1,000 viewers at once before.
Yeah, next time I'll shave it live on stream. If we reach 1,000 viewers.
Definitely a solid second place beard.
Thanks, bro.
Why do people think I'm bald? No, it's just Kamal. I think Kamal's just trying to spread a rumor so that he could be like responsible for that rumor starting.
She does have other people's hair in her head, so.
I do, but extensions, it'd be hard to have extensions if you were bald. Seeing as they stick the hair to your other hair.
Then why do they glue a wig on top of that?
Some people do. I don't. My hair is just like sewn in. This other hair is like sewn into my hair. No, I purchased the hair for a very hefty price.
The black hair market, I mean.
That sounds bad in multiple ways. On the black market.
The black market for hair.
There you go.
Yep. No, they straight up sell it in stores, okay? It's called the Hair Shop.
This one's from somewhere else.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a different kind of hair extension than they sell at the hair shop. But the hair shop does sell hair extensions, you're right. This one you have to buy online, and then they ship it. They don't make it in stores. Because this is the kind you got to sew into your hair. It's like a weave, but it's not exactly a weave, but it's kind of like a weave. It's a weave extension. Look, I've been debating taking them out because they're kind of a lot to deal with, but...
Should she?
I also want, like, when I do my bob, my cute little bob, I want it to be, like...
Don't they call it a bobby?
No.
Don't they?
No.
They don't call it a bobby?
No. They don't call it a bobby.
But I like that name, Bobby.
Kamal says I'm growing a man bun, by the way. Hey, I respect the man bun. I think that if done well, it can be very cool. My hair is down to my waist. I grew it myself out of my own head. That is very commendable. I think it would take me a very long time to grow my hair down to my waist from my head. Mostly because, like, it stopped growing. And by stop growing, I mean it gets dry and breaks off faster than it grows. But that's from coloring it and doing all sorts of stuff to it.
Like healthy though.
Yeah,
I don't know a lot about hair, but your hair looks healthy.
Yeah, but every 4 months I get somebody else's new hair.
That's true.
And then I destroy it, and then and then I do it again.
I really think a bob cut would look good though.
I think it would too. I'm just trying to decide if I want it to be like next month or if I want it to be in 4 months, 5 months. It won't be that long. Jimmy has to grow a man bun. It'd be amazing. I can't picture you with a man bun, to be honest. You're not a man bun kind of guy. You're not a long hair kind of guy. I hate that.
I'm trying to like...
I know. I'm trying. I can't. Come on. The emo. Look, that's what you'd look like.
Pretty much. Yeah, I don't think I could pull off long hair. I don't think so.
Hannah says, also, I'm about to book for my next tattoo, so guess who is really getting tattoos in therapy? I know, it's so funny because, like, in interviews, I keep getting asked if I have any tattoos or, like, what my favorite tattoo is that I have, and I'm like, I don't have any. Because I was planning on getting my first tattoo for the Tattoos in Therapy music video. Like, in the video, I was going to get my first tattoo. But you're not supposed to get tattoos when you're pregnant. So that's why I keep having to tell people, because I'm like, no, I don't. I know I released a song called Tattoos in Therapy, but I don't have one. What do I think I'd get tattooed? Well, I want to get three stars, like, on the back of, like, behind my ear, like, on my neck back here. I want to get, like, 3 stars for me and Jimmy and the baby. No, Jimmy, no, no. It's so, no. We're not doing loud, crunchy food right now. No. No. You're fine. You can handle it. I'm hungry too. You can't eat in front of a pregnant lady. There's rules here that you're breaking. He looks so innocent. No. No. You're like that kid during a movie that like opens the bag of potato chips, crinkles it, chews with their mouth open.
My mouth is closed. Don't even come at me like that. Mr. Thu, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Gym Fam, where beards are grown, beards are loved, beards are praised.
Yeah, exactly. And I'd keep adding to the stars with each family member. Yeah. Talking about the first tattoo I want to get. 3 stars, one for you, me, and baby.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
And then get
like our dog.
No, not our dog. We haven't revealed the name.
Larry, 10 gifted subs to the community.
That's amazing. Thank you.
That's crazy. Gigo, Dale,
Jimmy
Angie,
looks at me like, why aren't you saying
Steve,
something? It's because he was talking.
Medrios, Moon Knight, Master Taco Chief, Saleh, Jake, and I can never pronounce this name, Jay. Welcome to the family. Jay, let me know how you pronounce that. Jake Ben Hair. Thank you. I recognize like the majority of those names, so that's cool. That's awesome. Love that.
Well, the thing is, it's like we're not keeping the name of the baby a secret. We just haven't said it on social media yet. So I think we'll probably announce, like, have some post that announces it or whatever.
See you, Gray. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the gifted subs. I always love having you here.
Not a secret, but just a secret. I mean, like, we're telling our friends and people who ask and stuff, but... Yeah, I guess technically we're keeping it a secret from you. But it's not. We're going to tell you. It's just not today. Oh,
ja,
my gosh.
Ich bin hier. Ja, ich bin hier. Ja, ich bin here.
Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy.
Oh, you're from Wisconsin, too. That's cool. Awesome.
Man, I'm not a friend, rude. Hey, if we were hanging out and you asked me, I'd tell you. There's just about 50 other people here.
Someone's here. We gotta go get it.
I find it quite impressive that you already settled on a name. Well, technically we had, we've been, our fertility journey started 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago almost now. So, like, we've had a lot of time to think about it. And we've also known the gender of the embryos. All of the embryos we had were female embryos, so we kind of had an advantage there. We might change our mind too. But as of right now, we like this one. Would you tell me? I'll tell all of you guys soon. So I have to fly to the U.S. to find out. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. I got stuff to do today. I can't take a nap today. I took 2 naps yesterday. No naps today, or at least not a nap for a while. I gotta go make some videos, some contemporary series. But I keep yawning. I gotta eat coffee. You know what I mean? Or some water or something. Here we go. I know. I'm starting to think we're entering into a new a new phase of the pregnancy where I need a lot more sleep. So, not much I can do about it. You need an espresso. Yeah, I do need an espresso. I left my espresso cup out today because I knew it was going to be a 2 espresso kind of day.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. No, she has a lot to pay us back for because she was expensive. And by she, I mean the baby. IVF is not cheap. So she has a lot to, like, she has to pay us back. I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
she's not even born, but she has debt. America.
That's how this world works.
Charge her rent. Basically. And she punched you. Yeah, well, she punches me all the time. Kicks me, punches me.
She's a little meanie.
Wakes me up in the middle of the night. Sounds a little like you, Bella. Yeah, sounds a little like you. She's so cute.
Come here. Come here.
No, she's sleeping.
Come here.
She all warm and cuddly.
Come here.
Name the baby Bailey. Well, that's going to be the baby's middle name. I'll tell you that.
First name, Jimmy.
No. No. Any favorite foods lately? Just sugar. It doesn't have to, it doesn't need to specifically be anything, but if it has sugar in it. Been eating a lot of chicken sausages, but I gotta change that. It's too salty. Too much salt. Trying to think of anything else. I've been eating a lot of tofu tacos. Those are pretty good. Also, I feel like I need to move on to something else.
Coffee cake. We did have coffee cake.
We did have coffee cake, and we currently still have coffee cake
yesterday.
cupcakes.
Cupcakes, yeah.
But I was thinking about freezing them so we don't eat them right now.
But can we just eat them?
I mean, we can, but like we were just talking yesterday about being done with sugar for a little while.
It's true. Tiramisu. Oh. You guys.
I also thought name it Jimmy Jr., but it's a girl.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Cookie dough? Yep, sounds great. Would love some cookie dough as well. Bella's like, I'm so tired. Can you leave me alone? Her dog's put up with a lot. All right. Well, now that we've been talking about food, I think I gotta go eat some food. Now I think I need to go eat some food. Thanks, guys. You always, you know how to end a stream. All you gotta do is start talking about food. Jimmy wants his rice cakes back. I can
I
tell.
want my rice cakes.
Cool. I'm trying to think if I'm trying to I think. Don't quote me on this because we never actually know what we're doing, but I think we should be good to do streams on Saturdays for the next, like...
And Sundays and Mondays.
No.
You heard it here.
No, don't believe him. Don't trust him. I'm just saying, we're not traveling for the next couple weeks, so I think that we'll be able to do... At least we'll do the 29th. We'll definitely do the 5th and the 12th. And then we'll see about the 19th and 26th, but we'll see. Depending on if we go on a baby moon or something. But I think we'll be able to do some regular streaming, which is cool. Y'all let me know in Discord what you want to do. If you guys just want to chat, if you want to play a video game, if you want to play Fall Guys again, whatever. Whatever you guys want to do, I'm down. I'd like to actually be able to talk to you guys instead of just, like, reading your comments on stream. I'd like to actually be able to chat with you guys, like play a game or something. So, yeah.
All right, we'll see you Monday.
Jamie, we're not streaming on Monday. Stop it.
Just kidding.
You're going to get people's hopes up, and then they're going to be really mad at you.
You're not even on Discord. What do you mean?
You know, sometimes. I've been busy, guys. I've been busy being pregnant and, like, making music videos and stuff for you guys. And making music videos while being pregnant. That's hard to do. I'll tell you that. I still vote for Jackbox, though. We could play Jackbox. That'd be fun. Jimmy, you think you can get that set up for next week?
Maybe. Yeah, I think I can.
All right, cool. It was great to talk with you guys, or chat, I should say. Stop. Oh, my Lanta. Maybe I shouldn't do a podcast with you. Just drive me nuts.
Well, I didn't say I was going to do it. I'll help you set it up. And
oh. It's a solo podcast?
Book guests. No. Well, it's you and a guest.
No, there's no such thing as a solo podcast. And if it is, then you're good at talking to yourself. So
I can assist then, if you'd like. I can be a co-host. I just think it's a really good idea.
Yeah, Jimmy, you'd be a co-host. I'm not doing a podcast by myself. Don't put your hand... Okay, we're done. See, patience level 0. You see, there's like a meter, and every time he does something annoying, it slowly goes down to the point where I'm like, it's just, we have none. It's gone. We've arrived at no patience.
All right, I'll co-host it with you.
Oh my gosh. Unless you want to try to find me somebody funny to do it with. Somebody funnier than you. Because you're not that funny.
Funnier than me.
Okay, great, cool. I don't even remember how to end stream. I'll see you guys next week, hopefully. And hopefully that's not a lie.
It's not a lie.
All right, bye, guys.